Hey, it's been a while.
Go, Evangeline, go!
This week's answer is for my friend Sam. Citra. It's artist backward. She's very fancy, a little too fancy even for me. Dr. Scrubs, why are they generally green and blue? That's a very good question. The easy answer is that red is the opposite of green on the color wheel, but I'm not going to give you the easy answer, I'm going to give you the awesome answer. There's a study published in a medical journal in 1999 that basically was encouraging doctors to start wearing blue and green scrubs in the operating room as compared to the traditionally worn white scrubs. This was a smart move for two reasons. The first reason, the brain interprets colors that are relative to each other, and they specifically interpret the colors red and green. If you're staring at something that's red or pink for a long period of time, like for example the inside of, someone's body, your brain can actually become desensitized to it. The signal in your brain that says that color is red will basically start to fade, and you might not be able to differentiate between the nuances of the human body. So if you're trying to get one thing but not get the other, it would probably be a good idea if you could see the differences in the color between them, just saying. So looking at something green from time to time can help your eyes differentiate between the different colors of red. Now the second reason, and really the key reason, such a deep focus on red can lead to distracting green illusions on white surfaces. I'm going to ask you kindly to stare at the dot in the center of this photograph for 30 seconds. In 30 seconds, I'm going to change all of those colors to white. Keep in mind what you see and how distracting and jarring it is. If the doctor's staring at body tissue for a long period of time and then he looks up at something white, like a surgical drape or an anesthesiologist uniform, you'll see essentially what we see when a camera flashes in our eyes. It's a very, very distracting color difference. Now what you're seeing is called the after effects illusion. This image would follow the surgeon's gaze wherever he goes, kind of like when someone takes a picture of you with flash and you can't really see anything for a long period of time. So if you're in the middle of surgery and you happen to look up, you would essentially be blinded by all of these colors everywhere. However, if you look at something green or blue after staring at something red for a long period of time, the colors blend right in and they go away almost immediately, so there isn't really much room for distraction. And I'm going to ask you just one more time to stare at the black dot in the center. So at the end, instead of having a white background, I'm going to have a green background, typically the green that's used in surgical scrubs. Immediately off the bat, you will probably notice a difference. Now, as you can see, the red, blue, yellow, and cyan are not as jarring as they were on the white background as they are on the green background. There you go, Sam. Demonstrated.
Let me tell you something Tuesday. Okay?
Named Sam. Citra. She's very, very smart. You should check out some of her stuff in the doobly-doo. It's really, really, really cool. Very exciting news. I'm going to be going to Montauk, Long Island this weekend. Tune in next week because we're going to have a very special travel edition of Let Me Tell You Something Tuesday.